Hey folks, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I certainly am. And we are back with bad Steam games today. We've got 3 more games to test to see if they are bad or if they're good. They're either mostly negative or they're mixed. That is the only rule, is that it's mostly negative or mixed. So, let's get into it and try the first game. Right, the first game is called Drift Gear Racing 3. I honestly think it should just be called Drift Gear or Drift Gear Racing, and it says 37% of those reviews were positive. That means 63% of those reviews are negative. The physics engine of Drift Gear has been built from the ground. That's not anything good. That can't be good. Manual or automatic gearbox, okay, that's pretty standard across a lot of racing games, manual or automatic. Playable with a joystick, okay. Internet-based online leaderboard, this probably doesn't support anymore, because this game is almost 10 years old. I'm glad that I couldn't even pay a dime for this, as a mobile game doesn't mean that Steam gamers need it. Stay on mobile, the physics are laughable, exactly as I thought. Same for difficulty, doesn't change anything. The graphics almost good, almost. I have low requirements playing Minecraft, just too sterile. Fill it with life. Okay. Tracks appear to just have been taken from the iOS game Drift X. Physics are terrible, sound effects are terrible. No real aims to the game, so nothing to achieve. Not an eligible race game. I found that the handle feeling of this game is really bad, but let's see if it works. Okay, that is very loud. Okay, I'm instantly going into settings and turning that all the way down. That's max volume. Oh my god. I'm turning the effects down. Okay, these graphics aren't terrible. So we can either have the Eagle, looks a bit like a Ford Focus. We can have the Falcon. Another Ford Focus. What looks like a Mustang, that doesn't even appear. One track. The frames are also unlimited. I have 1100 frames. You're approaching challenge fastest entry speed. Okay. Oh my god. The tiniest little turn. I got 300 points. Like, it looks alright. The car controls for this are terrible, though. This is truly horrendous. What did I do? Fastest entry speed? Where did my points go? I can't control this stupid car. Oh no, you can barely go around these corners as well, so it's not just the car, it's a mixture of the car and the track that makes it go wrong. Okay, I'm not going to recommend it. I do honestly think that was awful. It's a mixture of the handling for the car being terrible and then the track being awful as well. I had marginally higher hopes for this game than a lot of people would think. After playing for a couple of minutes, your expectations will quickly be completely destroyed. The graphics for the game aren't terrible. I will admit that they certainly aren't the best graphics in the world, but they certainly aren't the worst. The handling for the vehicle that I played as was so bad to the point that I could barely drive the car around a corner without it crashing horrendously. The automatic transmission is abnormally slow. overall, I will not be recommending this game due to the poor design choices the developer decided to include. There we go, I think that's fair enough. The next game is called Aerial Guardian. I've actually had it on my list to play for quite a while, but I never really got round to it until today. And it has mostly negative reviews. It's also an early access game, but hasn't been updated since it came out 7 years ago. So, let's have a look at the reviews. I dislike this game because it is unplayable as I always spawn in space and fall out of the play zone even if I set my own spawn point. Also, the only way I can enter the space fighter is if I have a jetpack, because I spawn in place but a pilot doesn't have a jetpack and a pilot is the only one who can drive a space fighter. Someone says here it's a buggy game for sure, but I did enjoy playing it when it wasn't laggy. My friend and I played it for 45 minutes and were having fun. We couldn't figure out how to fly, so we played on a map without flyers. It needs a whole lot of work, but the idea is 100% there. Barely a game, but a buggy mess of bleep assets thrown together. Taking a swim in a pool of glowing rays is more entertaining. Avoid this unplayable garbage. It says this is the worst rated free FPS on Steam, at least it was when I downloaded it. So if you're here for that, this is exactly what you're looking for. If you're not here for that, I would not recommend playing this game. Aerial Guardian, let's see what happens. So people say it's buggy. Okay, that does nothing. Okay, apply does nothing either. Let's just do 15 minutes. Let's create it and then I'll start. Oh wait, hang on, this isn't gonna work, is it? Right, so I can either do Skyrim, which is a robot, Commander. Kinda reminds me of this game on Roblox I used to play. It was like a Star Wars fighter game. I'll start at the hangar. This is not gonna work. Because there's no other players, there's no servers. Like, there's all of that over there, but I don't know. Okay, there are bullet physics. Okay. Let's see if I can fly one of these things. No. I am a pilot. Can I fly? Okay, there is a crouch button, that's good. Literally all I can do is walk around. Okay, I have... What was that? Commander, can I fly? I can't even go any... Oh. I can't move my... I don't know what's going on, because I can't do anything. What is that? But as engineer, you just spawn in here again. Literally nothing. This is not it. I don't even know if I could review this fairly, because I couldn't even play the game as it's supposed to be played. I'm not going to recommend it though, because it was not... Half of the stuff advertised didn't work. Half of the things advertised didn't work. Mainly the fact that a pilot couldn't fly a spaceship. Graphics aren't terrible, but could do with a little refining. All the servers are now shut down, meaning I can no longer play the game as originally intended. Overall though, I will not recommend this game because it is essentially unplayable. Essentially unplayable today. There we go. Do I review it? No, I don't. If you're gonna make a game and you're gonna put it in early access, at least make the effort to get it out of early access instead of just creating the game, putting it in early access, and then abandoning it. I think that's why this game failed, is because no one was committed to it and they released it as garbage, basically. Let's get to the last game. The last game is Humans vs. Zombies. Totally not Plants vs. Zombies with a twist. It has mixed reviews. It has 34 mixed reviews. 44% of users liked the game. 56% didn't like it. It's about 5 years old. My experience with this title is, putting it mildly, unsatisfactory. From the moment I hit start, I was confused by the intricate mechanics introduced to me during the gameplay. For starters, the design choice by the game's developers to implement moon gravity into the games that is clearly inspired by our Earth is baffling to me. Someone pressed release game too early. This is a tech demo. Apparently whoever made screenshots with store page cannot crop side to hide utility menu. What's utility menu? Oh, it's it's just someone's desktop. How do I get that achievement? I tried killing zombies on survival and it didn't pop. And I don't know how to invite my friend to a multiplayer match either to try and kill him as a zombie. Any help would be appreciated, but survival seems pretty fun but it's hard to find ammo. I was on my quest to find the worst Steam game. As of now, you are not my number one. I will be the judge of that. I've played like 20 games now for this series, and this, from the photos I've seen, are a lot worse. Okay, there's a store. You can get characters. These characters look okay. Do you know what? I'm gonna play as Chewie. Oh no, I'm not, because I don't have any gems. Oh. There's no ammo. I don't hate the game so far. Not the worst game that I've seen. Okay, there's my achievement right there. Oh, they're spinning. I have 8 bullets. Wait, I don't have the bullets. No. I don't have the... You come back! There's a man in a hot dog suit. Ew! It's Knuckles, hot dog suit Knuckles. I got ammo. Why are there so many? What are they doing? Okay, all the zombies are stuck on... Okay, I have an idea. It's not a very good one, but I'm gonna go in here. I'm in the blue room. Help! How did you get in here? Get out! Go away! He killed me! Okay, there are no servers anymore. Oh? But there's no zombies! I got a different map. That's good, I guess. What is this? Can you just walk off the... Oh! We have security! There's actually an edge of a map, and it doesn't let you go past it. That's good. So far, I'm not hating this. It's basic. It's cheap. I know. But it is not bad. It's not the worst thing I've seen. The worst game that I have seen in this entire series... I know I bash it too much, but I think it's Flightmare. The worst one I've seen was Flightmare. And I know, I bashed that game way too much, but it was actually awful, that one. Okay, the zombie... Okay, very, very uncommon to recommend a game in this series. I think this may be like the 3rd game out of like 20 that I have recommended. The game, contrary to many beliefs, is actually not that bad. The game may be cheap and rough around the edges, but I actually rather enjoyed my experience playing the game. The only thing I had a slight problem with is the fact that ammo is rather lackluster. Some of the other reviews here state that the game was confusing and buggy, but I didn't experience any of this. There were a couple of things that I think could be improved. For a free game, I really can't complain. There we go, I'm recommending this game. Pretty sure this is the third game ever in this series that I'm going to recommend, but there we go, we've recommended it. This was episode 7 of Bad Steam Games. If you guys enjoyed this video, then like, subscribe, and whatever. I may come out with another part on this at some point, yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, then like, subscribe, and whatever, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So, goodbye guys, goodbye.